from the crossroads of America. We're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Indianapolis Colts. People had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60. Check, Panther. Hey.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they're able to grind him to the halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
19 Tiger. Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you better be ready for some contact.
Richardson on 3rd. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
60 Eagle.
For a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hurt. Panther 11. 19, 18, Pioneer.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Caught near the goal line. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Smith start with a throw here. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Pressure comes. Smith. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Smith on first down. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. So it'll be second down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. Hauled in by Gray. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on third and short. Sends this to the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up their opening drive. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sails through good. And the Raiders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Get up. Cowboy 80. Steady.
Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
19 Lion. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. That's completed right side. It is quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47.
70.
First down.
18 Cardinals.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Running it after the penalty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Gets them 6 yards and back on the positive side of things. It's now second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the Raiders' 47-yard line.
Here we go. Big left. Ready.
Taylor again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So a tough spot now. This is third and 9.
19. Let's go now. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Here he goes. Third and long. Dumps this underneath. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Raiders get to it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Escapes the pocket. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second and 10, still at the 28. Back to the air, it's Smith. And this one is launched downfield. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Finds him over the middle. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey, pass. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Second down carry for Taylor. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third and 1.
They're going to turn to Taylor on third down. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
To the air on this first down. Richardson on the move, hit it right. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Down. Viking. Ready.
He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
And the Colts.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In the red zone on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up second down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. It's Mostert on second down. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They start out with a 3rd and 6. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing on third, Smith. He's going deep this time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now on fourth down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
19 Come on, come on. Check, smash. 70 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Viking 18. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
Down. 70 Timberwolf. Riggs. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Dumped off to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down.
Warriors 70. 70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. One nabbed by Warren. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here we go. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60.
Throwing again, Richardson. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
10 more yards. Complete to Michael Pittman. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Rig
at the
alert.
43-yard line.
79 Broncos. Trap 6. Mustang 19. Check out.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's downfield. He's got it. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready, right?
Richardson to throw again. And down he goes. The Raiders got him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
The
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Check. Liking 18. Riggs.
Richardson will do it himself. He doesn't slide down to be paced for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Call it 7 yards. That's going to bring up 4th and 4. We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. It's just 21 yards down the pipe.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st down, here's Smith. Chased out to his right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Smith. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Smith on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, we go. Tuesday. Jack's left. 13 net.
Again, it's Smith to the air. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Receiver in motion, going left. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. This is caught inside the 15. He does it, touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
Colts 10. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolves. 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes out to the left. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag! Cougar 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
70 Rangers.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Buck. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Oh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Smith. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needs. Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. Smith on 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offensive line fast.
Geno Smith sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Smith to the air now. Hauled in by Gray. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this doesn't have a chance at midfield. It bounces out well short at the 45.
At the 45-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go! Warriors, hot 70, hot, go!
Straight ahead with Taylor. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go, Scott.
To throw, Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Taylor trying to run for this 1st. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. And this will remain a 4-point game.
That fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
Smith on 1st down. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Tucker now in motion right. 3rd and long for him here. Connecting on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. Oh, and they fake it. And no success on the fake punch. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Try to throw a pass. This sure blew up in their face.
Forced out to his right. The throw right side finds Pittman. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Working quickly here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rig alert, rig alert. Check mash, check mash. Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts push their lead to 3. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6.
The Raiders take over first and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. The drive begins with a run from Mostert. Has room down the left sideline. Down to the 10. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take the lead on the first play of the drive. Raheem Mostert the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10.
Get it. Check. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Okay.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Come on, come on. Count 19. 19, 18.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception. but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Offense to the line, second down. Shotgun snap to Smith. That's into the hands of Mostert. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
13 there. There we go. No ball, no ball.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing. Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Doolin. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 70 Lions. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
18
second
Rattler.
and a
18
yard
Rattler.
at the
Big
29-yard
alert.
line.
79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jeremy Chinn has got it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
1st down, Smith to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A pickup of 17. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
53.
First down.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Line.
First
Check
down,
58.
Raiders.
From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
From the gun, Smith. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders push their lead to 18. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Doolin. Dodges another stop. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 36.
First down throw here from Richardson. Fits it through the middle. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Working quickly here.
That's another Colts. First
18
down.
Rattler, 18 Rattler.
First and 10
Buffalo
at the
18, 60
46-yard
Maverick,
line.
60 Maverick.
Richardson now on first and 10. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Smith on first down. Finds his man Gray. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's second and inches at the 47-yard line.
Now Smith. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Smith on third and short. Low right side, caught by Thomas. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Smith's going to throw again. Able to get it to Mostert. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down.
And again, it's Smith. Throwing this one back at the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Hey, here we go, hey. No ball. Middle.
They're going to pass it here. It's just caught. That's Bowers working downfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Las Vegas first
Tight end
down.
going in motion here. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. That comes down nowhere near a receiver, and they're going to get him for grounding here. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Smith yet again. Going all the way to the end zone here. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Again, it's Smith to the air. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
They'll send out the punting unit. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 Tigers. Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Gotta set this up quick.
19 Lions.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
60 by victorious. Mustang 19. Go.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Richardson on 3rd. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. He goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Richardson on 1st and 10. He's got it in the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on. 70 Lions. Ready?
Once more now, it's Richardson. Buying some time left. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready?
Throwing again, Richardson. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Come 19, come 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll throw again, Richardson. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance. Well, maybe some second-guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, trio low. Here we go. So what's up? Strike.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Check 58. No balls, no balls.
On first down, here's Smith. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the
Working inside the red zone. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Hey, alert, alert, alert. Line. Hey, it's a Clint. 13X. No balls, no balls.
Smith will try again on second. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Backed up by the false start flag. Here's 3rd and 15.
49, pick her up, 49. Here we go. 3 Oh, it's on.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. Carlson now to add one more.
Daniel Carlson on quarterback.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders go up by 19.
42. Colts 23. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better